As an entrepreneur and a coach, you have to learn how to find balance in your life. And one of the ways you learn how to find balance in your life is learning how to remove or work through what I call emotional stacking. What do I mean by emotional stacking? Here is what can happen in a typical morning or a typical day. You get up, right? You get up, you're walking to the bathroom, maybe you stub your toe. I'm reaching over and getting something. Maybe you stub your toe. Oh man, okay, let me go brush my teeth. I can't, ouch. Let me go brush my teeth. But you're mad because you stubbed your toe and you're in pain, okay? Brush your teeth, get yourself together. You start moving through the house and you go and the dog has had an accident. Oh man, I gotta clean that up now. Your toe hurt and the dog done had an accident, okay? There's all this stuff going on. You take care of all of that. You fuss at the dog. Fido, you tell Fido, don't do that no more. Please let me know when you got to go outside. But you overslept. So Fido's like, I did try to tell you, but you overslept. And you're mad because you overslept, right? So here's all these emotions going on. I'm talking about emotional stacking, okay? And then what ends up happening is you get in your car, you get it all together, you start driving down the street, and some dude just comes in front of you and cuts you off. What you gonna say then? You're gonna say, well, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. I doubt it. Another negative emotion that you're dealing with. You go to work, things are not quite working the way that you want them to work, right? And so then, you start all through the day. All these things are happening. You never stop, not one time, to consider how all of this stuff is sitting on your soul, which is your mind, your will, and your emotions, how it's sitting at the seat of your heart and you won't even deal with it. Because if you don't deal with it, what ends up happening is it stacks and it stacks and it stacks and it stacks until you get buried and it blows. You get buried and it blows, right? And I call this emotional stacking because this is what we do. We stack on emotions and we don't deal with it. How do you deal with it when you are in the moment of a flow? I got to get up. I got things I have to do. I have to get to work. I have to do this. The number one thing is to stop and breathe. Stop and breathe. Because literally breathing helps to lower your pressure, your blood pressure, and it helps to give you fresh oxygen to your brain and to your heart. And they communicate and go, okay, time to calm down. What else do you do? Keep a journal or take your phone and just go, man, this just happened and bloom, bloom, bloom. And then at the end of the day, go back and reflect on that thing so that you don't go to sleep on it. And do a brain dump at the end of the evening so that you're calmer. Maybe your brain dump is with a friend, or maybe it is in a journal, or maybe you draw. Whatever it is you do a brain dump. Do a decompression moment. Decompress from the day. Don't go to bed. Let me get my stuff. Holding on to all of this because it will sit on your heart. It will sit. And when I say your heart, I don't just mean spiritually. And I don't just mean emotionally. I mean physically. Literally, emotions can cause illnesses. Undealt with emotion can cause illness to happen to you. And you're wondering why you don't feel well, why your energy is low, because you don't take the time to sort through and to really figure out what's going on with you emotionally. Do me a favor. Take care of yourself by making sure you're tending to your soul. What's happening from one day to the next? What's going on with you, right? It's going to be a couple of links in here. It's going to lead you to a couple of things that can help you and can assist you in making sure that you are not stacking emotionally, but you are releasing that stuff where it needs to go, which is in the lap of our Father. Because what did Jesus say? To give him your burdens, because his yoke is easy and his burden is light. So take that time to do that today. Bye-bye.